Yo, what's up, Zach, Sterna, Big Boy, Koa? How we doing, How we doing, Oliver? Aldrin, what's up? How's anti-judging going? Barely started. I'm probably gonna do it mostly on my plane ride on Thursday, if I have internet, or maybe while I'm waiting at the gate. What if a train flew through the side of your wall right now? And that would be a pretty crazy thing to happen, because I'm on the second floor. So yes. What place did I get in NT3? If only you competed, bro. Although I haven't checked the list. Maybe you registered. Maybe you registered. The list wasn't updated since 2 days ago, I think. Why does Anti not have a junior division? We have a sport division, and we have age divisions in the sport division. Negative 3.0 reverse bread, of course. Don't have enough string. Yeah, I just don't have enough string. It would land like that. Who's sponsoring Anti? Lots of different yo-yo companies. How we doing, Dylan? Bro, don't you know who is Aldrin Marabell? Of course I know Aldrin. Bro, of course I know Aldrin. Negative 2.0 reverse Brent. How do you do it? Well, you think of it just like a negative 2.0 hook, except you're doing it like you're pushing your throw hand forward like in a reverse Brent stole. So you go like this, and then you push your hand forward. If you can do reverse Brent stole and negative 2.0 hook, then it's basically combining those two into one trick. Oh, that trick is so difficult. Yeah, Hunter, who are you? Chat, this trick, I love this element. Oh wait, I hit it. There. Just 3.0 need a long string because I've been trying it, but it feels like it's too short. You do need a decently long string, but it could also be like, depending on how short, like definitely having your hands closer can help you. Gotta go to class. All right, see you, Sterna. Favorite non-signature yo-yo? Does this count as a yo-yo? Really cheap cross arm double GT. Nice. What's up, Handy? Subscribe. It's true, Zach. You should subscribe. Chat, what happened to subscribe? People used to say that on my streams all the time. I feel like people barely say it now. Won't chat for Vix, you're making pizza? All good. What's up, Lion King? You excited for the new SpongeBob movie? Not really. It looks dumb, so I'm not watching it. Trying to bring back subscribe. Let's go. Yes, everyone say subscribe in the chat. I was learning that today, and I can't figure it out. It's a very, very hard trick. I wouldn't worry about it. Figure it out once you feel ready, because like I'd say there are a lot of people yo-yoing for like 10+ years that can't do that trick. It's not the easiest trick in the world, for sure. No, not subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe without the E. Bruh. Chat. Yo-yo trick? Yo-yo trick? Oh my gosh, bro. Bruh. Bruh. Nice. Bro, 6 Buzz is back. So Yo-Yo Ren, how hard would you say it's off string from like being able to do the throw and catch? I'd say if you're already like decent at 1A, like on string yo-yo, off string is pretty easy to learn, I'd say. Who inspired you, Evan or Gentry? Actually, the yo-yoer that originally got me into yo-yoing was Tyler Severance, who is a 5A world yo-yo champion, as well as Harold Owens, who is a 1A US national champion. So those two got me into yo-yoing, and then the first routine I saw that got me into like interested in competing was Janos Karant's 2013 World Yo-Yo Contest. Getting Spotlight Plus for my birthday, but it's in March, so it'll be a bit. Oh, it's all good, Aiden. Hopefully we still have them in stock by then. Everyone like and subscribe. There's a trick called Slingshot. I think this is called a Slingshot GT. Oh, this trick. I haven't done this trick in so long, bro. Yeah, like that. I haven't heard subscribe since like 6 or 7 months ago. Bruh. Yo, Samuel, are you the Balisong guy? I saw a message. I just haven't gotten a chance to reply yet because I've been like extremely busy. But yo, I collab with a few Balisong people. You guys are awesome. I know whenever I have a chance, I'll respond. But I've just been like so insanely busy lately. Holy, the Starlight was 60 millimeters. 67 plus joules equals name on wall. That is true. Chat. You guys know about today's flash sale on hunteryoyos.com, do you? Chat, have you guys heard about the sale on my website yet today? So we're doing different sales every day, and today day 9 or 10? I don't remember. But today we're doing free and same-day shipping on anything on hunteryoyos.com. Ordered before 6 p.m. EST today. What's up, Lisa? How are we doing, Charlie? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Psych? Do you remember me? Of course. Burger King FNAF dance. What? Bruh. Bring back Krabby Patty. I need to like get in the mode of hooks. Cause I don't really like actively practice hooks. Win Spotlight Plus on Auntie? Nah, sorry. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm not sponsoring my own contest. Because I figure the people that know me, like if it's a contest I'm running, a lot of people, like the people that are competing all know me already and know Spotlight already. For do horizontal 360 Eli hop. With that. been so long since I've seen Krabby Patty, and now I can do the Krabby Patty. Nice. Andy says too cool. I appreciate that. Do the grandfather clock. It's been a while since I've heard that name too. There you go. Walk the dog. You've convinced me. I got a counterweight and looked cooking with 5A. Nice. Man on flying trapeze. I got you, Rob. Cooking 5A tricks too. Nice. Wait, do I have a 5A? I don't have a 5A setup out here because I put my 5A yo-yo on the tree. All right, DNA. We're doing some DNAs. Chat, this yo-yo feels extra good today. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why this yo-yo feels like extra smooth and extra like long spinning. Maybe it's because I was playing with like I was playing with this spin yo-yo a lot recently. That might be why. You do Koro Koro with one yo-yo. How do you do that? Isn't Koro Koro just that? I don't know. Bruh. That trick's so hard. Oh! That almost just hit my phone. Chat. Bruh. 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 Trick's so hard. Where are the mods? Good question. Aldrin, I'm gonna make you a mod just for this occasion. I don't usually add that many mods. I realize I deleted all my mods and only added like the really active ones, but I'm making you mod for now. Just because we don't have a mod. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Chin stool? Chat, can we do a chin stool? Yo, what's up, Thomas? Welcome to the stream. Why don't you use gloves? I used to, but I think the problem I realized with gloves is it makes it a lot harder when you're doing like more dense tricks with a lot of strings because they tend to get like stuck on the glove. Yo, Young Hustler, haven't seen you in forever. What's up, Pacific? What's up, Chantel? What's up, Ganas? That yo-yo word. Alan competing in anti, he is, yes. Can you do the Eiffel Tower? I got you. Boom, Eiffel Tower. You didn't have as great of dexterity in gloves. Hey, massive respect to you, yo. Thank you, Pacific. You don't. Oh, you don't have. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, what? I didn't. But yeah, I used to use gloves on stage actually, and the main reason I used gloves before for contests was I got really nervous. My hands would sweat and the string would stick to my hands. So once I figured that part out, I didn't really have any reason for gloves anymore. It just made things harder. Yeah. So like, thing about Auntie, we definitely have I think less competitors by a good amount than we had last year, but the routines are so high level now. It's crazy. Like it's still like a I think this year is still a harder contest to win than last year. I'd say by a good margin. Like you need to do a lot more to win an anti Yo-Yo Cup 3 versus anti 2. Nerd alert. What's up, Yair? You might start using gloves again. Keep ripping your up your fingers. Yeah, there are ways around it, but it's like it's not easy to avoid that. I feel like, bro, you yo-yo too much. Same. Can you shout me out of doing a sub challenge against my friend? Yo, shout out to Psych Monster. I don't know what content you make or anything, so I'm not gonna like tell people specifically to sub to you because I usually like to see what people post before I tell people to sub to them. But I'll shout you out at least. All right, chat. Yo-yo trick. Bro, 6'7" with the 6'7" jewels. Thank you so much. You're going up on the wall. I'm using the chat for bro 6'7". There we go. Who won last year's sport division? We have it all on our YouTube channel. If you go look at just search anti yo-yo on YouTube, and you'll find all the freestyles from the last 2 anti contests we did. Last year, Tay won. Tay won overall, but we had the 3 age divisions. So then you have like a 10 and under winner as well, and then also an 18 and older winner. 8, 9. Bro 6'7" with all the gifts. Thank you so much. Hook 4.0. Bro, I hate doing 4.0s. My string needs to be longer. Like, I actually just don't have strings. My hands are like touching. You see, it's like, bro, I don't have string. There we go. See, look how close my hands have to be. I also just never do 0.0 hooks ever. Grayson is 10 years old. Grayson is 9. Your 4.0 almost looks like a 5.0. And it might have been a 5.0 to be honest. I don't know. But when you're whipping around that fast, I can't tell the difference between 4s and 5s. It just happens whatever it lands in. I'm just whipping mindlessly because that's what big hooks are. What's up, Mio? What's up, Isaac? I remember you, of course. Bro 67 with all the jewels. Thank you so much. 6-7. Highest hook you've done? Negative 5.5. Or no, I haven't done negative 5.5. I've done negative 4.5. I've done negative 5.0. And I've done 6.5. I've gotten very close to 7.5. But I don't care enough to try to hit it. I have a free spotlight. Nah, sorry. Sorry, Psych, but you can get one on hunteryoyos.com. Spotlight Plus is just $55 if you're interested. You can't hit 3.0. It takes a lot of practice. 3.0 is probably the hook that took me the longest to get, because like 1.0 is pretty easy. 2.0 is like definitely a big step up, but not like that big of a step up from 1.0, I'd say. And 3.0 is just way harder than 2.0 in my opinion. And then after that, by the time you get the technique down for getting 3.0s, I feel like 4s come easier. Or I don't think I've ever even tried negative 5.5. I don't have enough. I don't have enough string if I wanted to. Like I have to make my string like this much longer, and I don't want to do that. Because big hooks just don't like. I don't like them. Especially negative 0.5s because you have like so little string to work with. Gyrolutions. Boom. I've never done that trick in my life until now, I don't think. Going to 70mm yo-yo. Just tape a Mighty Flea onto the edge of the Spotlight Plus, and you're pretty much there. Why not 67mm? Chat. John, yo-yo trick? What? Bro, Spike Shot, what are you trying to tell me? I can see your comments. It's just I can't respond unless there's something for me to respond to, right? You're from Britain, by the way. Nice. One more like. Wait, what do you mean? It shows 0 likes on my screen because I haven't refreshed. You ever tried using Mighty Flea as a counterweight? I have. Yeah, it doesn't really work. It's way too heavy to be a counterweight, actually. Because Mighty Flea, despite what it looks like, is actually very similar, like, weight to a yo-yo like this. I think this might actually be heavier. I should look it up. I doubt it is, but it might actually be heavier. I don't think it is heavier. Yeah, so this is a 49-gram yo-yo. This is a 67-gram yo-yo. So it's like way smaller, but like not that much lighter really for how small it is. Can I have a free Spotlight Plus? No. Sorry, Thomas. Yo, what's up, Dave? 67-gram yo-yo. Yes, Spotlight Plus is 67 grams. 6-7. Nuts. Right, chat. So 0.5? I think that was 6.5, but it fell. We just being silly? What? Can I have the one you're holding right now? No. It's the one I used to win Spirit. Nice. want Hunty to hand deliver my Spotlight Plus. Too bad. I live like 6-hour drive away. Wait, chat, I didn't realize. You can do like that chopstick thing. Oh, it's not really a chopstick, but. Rancid milk gets auto hidden. Wait, what? YouTube hides it. Delta sub, thank you so much for subscribing. Sherna, do you have a lot of yo-yos? She does have a lot of yo-yos. Especially for how long she's been yo-yoing. .360 neck triangle. Okay, wait. There you go. Greetings from Germany. How you doing, Kiwi? Nice. You like the stream? Let's go. Or you could just make your life easier by doing a 360 neck still. I find that trick harder because, again, my string's not long enough to do that. Like, when I pop it up, there's just no slack. It doesn't work. Unless you do like the cheating way where you turn and then you go like that. Even that, like, I don't have enough string for it. I barely have enough string to do neck stills because my triangles are tiny. What's up, Aurora? Tutorial negative 1.5 hook. So I would recommend learning, get really consistent like a beef hook first. You can do that, then I'll show you. Yo, Aldrin. My ceilings literally aren't high enough. Like, if I pop it up high enough to do that, it's just gonna hit the ceiling. I think I might be able to do it without the 360. Yeah, I can. It's scary. Yeah. I'm just scared of that trick. Alright, wait. Oh, the neck laceration. I didn't get the stole. Yo, Bro67 with all the gifts. Thank you so much. Yo, W's in the chat for Bro67. Here we go. W Bro67. E-hook is impossible. It's impossible with that attitude. It's possible if you say it's possible. Big brain. What do you mean spec shot? Where's Worlds next year? Is in Japan. I'm gonna grab another water. Oliver, I've been yo-yoing for over 12 years. You're consistent at beef hook? Nice. Okay, so in that case, you're gonna start with your finger under the string. You're gonna whip like you're doing a reverse Brent stool or like a reverse hook. And you're gonna catch it here. So that's step one. Like this. And then you're gonna put your throw hand pointer finger right here. and you want both of these strings to whip around. So you're doing basically a hook over this hand. So you're doing that all in one motion like that. Big brain. Double beef hook is easier than regular beef hook. Yes, it is. Always wanted to go to Tokyo. So the contest is actually in Himeji, which is, what, a 2-hour train ride south of Tokyo, maybe? Something like that. Spike shot, a beef hook is this trick. Negative 2.0 is easier than negative 1.5. Oh. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that one. I feel like negative 1.5 is like almost easier than a 1.0, but that's just me. You just landed negative 1.5? Yo, nice. That fast is crazy, Oliver. Bro67 with the gift. Thank you so much. Bro. You're killing it. Yo, thank you, Oscar, for stopping by the stream. How you doing? The chick, how we doing? Make it look so effortless? Yeah, thank you, D-Bram. What's your favorite trick? I have a lot of different favorite tricks, but one of them is this thing. The amount of times I smack myself in the head with knuckles. It's part of yo-yoing. That's how it goes. 100 viewers? Nice. Chat, we're almost at 6-7 likes as well. Yo, we're gonna hit 67 likes if 2 more if you guys double tap the screen. I put so much garlic on my pizza and I love it. I'm weird. I feel like I'd have to get really good at negative 1.5 to learn negative 1.5 triangle. I learned this trick before I learned the hook. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely the harder of the two. Like, if you could get this, then this will be free. Oh my, as I say that. The hook is going to be free. If you get one or the other one will just become infinitely easier. That's just kind of how yo-yoing goes. The more tricks you learn, the easier it is to learn tricks. Been practicing for a year, can barely catch the yo-yo on the string. Oh, it takes some practice for sure. You've been learning how to do the DNA unresponsive. How do you make it pop onto your finger? I can't say anything about your specific yo-yo because I don't think I've tried it, but generally, if you're doing responsive DNA, you don't want to pop it up because that's gonna just like make the DNA go away quickly. So what I would recommend doing is you throw and put your finger under, right into the center of the yo-yo, and slowly move your hands together. So I wouldn't pop it up on your finger. I would instead put your finger under when you're doing the beginner DNA. You can't even do the DNA. It takes practice. Don't worry. No spam. Chat, are we lagging again? Bruh. Bruh. Chat, what are your thoughts on that trick? Yo, Spike Shot, no worries. All these people asking if you know how to do a trick when you're like second in the world. Yeah, I mean, there are tricks that there are plenty of tricks that like random people can do that people in world's finals can't do. So I mean, it's fair, I guess. I would say like I know like probably 99.9% of the tricks that like are commonly done in contests, I'd say. What's up, Hama? D-Brims is dope, I appreciate it. He's my teacher in such an awesome one. Ow! Thank you. That hurt. That just smacked me right here. Next, all the DNA. No lagging issue? Okay, good. Because it was lagging on my end, like on watching, because I have to stream up on my computer to read comments, and it's lagging a lot. I've done that thousands of times, almost every time I do a trick. Well, lucky for D-Brim, lucky for you, D-Brim, it's just gonna get worse and worse because you're gonna start learning neck tricks and over the head tricks and horizontal, where that stuff is gonna be much more likely to happen. Bro67, thank you for the gift. Wait. You make money doing tricks with yo-yos? So not specifically with doing tricks, but I make money in other ways indirectly through yo-yoing, like selling yo-yos. I do yo-yo lessons. Occasionally, I'll do like paid performances. I do social media stuff, brand deals, all that kind of stuff. Who hasn't liked the stream yet? I don't know, but you guys should all double tap the screen if you haven't already. We're at 81 likes now. Chat, wait, how many new subs do we have on the stream? That's a good question. Also, I'm gonna have to eat lunch soon, so I'm gonna head out in a few minutes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live again later today. I might not, but worst case, I at least streamed in the middle of the day today. Not sure if I'm gonna be live later though. Wait, that's kind of cool. Chat, I have a new idea for a trick from this. Go boom. Oh, I got a twist. Oh nope. Okay, like that into. Oh, I feel like that doesn't feel as good as I thought it would. That trick's not the best, actually. Never mind. It does look kind of cool though. Do you know what trick you're gonna do before you do it, or you just wing it as soon as you throw? Oh, I just like mindlessly do tricks on these lives for the most part. But I mean, when I say mindlessly, like I'm just picking a random trick that I either like practicing or need to practice for contests, and just do them over and over. But yeah, I don't really plan before I throw. I kind of just have like a lot of tricks that I know I want to practice and get better at, and I just like do those as much as I can on lives. Chad, I'm gonna get heading out now, I think, in like 1 minute. So ask your last minute questions. I gotta eat some lunch. Frog emojis in the chat. Everyone put some frogs in the chat. What's up, Tony? Just remind me a little bit more gentle with the warnings for people, because a lot of people don't know the rules on the streams. Do you do giveaways on Yoyos? Occasionally, yeah. Not on YouTube though. I sometimes do them on like Instagram. You have a signature plastic yo-yo? I don't have a signature plastic yo-yo, but I do have Spotlight branded intro yo-yos, which it's not like a signature yo-yo of mine. It's actually called the Spin Star yo-yo. But we just call it the intro yo-yo on my website, and we have the Spotlight branding on it, which is cool. So. Can I win a yo-yo? I don't know. Maybe if you win a giveaway. You ever made a yo-yo yourself? I haven't like physically made the yo-yo, but I had a big part in designing multiple of these yo-yos. Like this is one of my signature yo-yos, the Spotlight Plus. So yeah, this one I definitely had a big part in, as well as pretty much all my other signature yo-yos. Like the only one of my signature line of Spotlight yo-yos that I didn't have as big of a part, but I still definitely shaped the design was the original Spotlight. Was actually it was gonna be a generic non-signature yo-yo, but I tried it. I'm like, this is really good, and I feel like it could be better. So I gave the factory some ideas on how to maybe make it a better design, and that's what ended up happening. It turned into the Spotlight, and then since then, each design has just been gradually changing into different things. Save posted for my next giveaway. Yo, let's go. All right, chat. I'm gonna get heading out now. I gotta eat some lunch. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live later today or not. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. But if so, maybe I'll do a live later, and we'll see. I'm not sure yet though. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.